Good afternoon, YouTube. Flightsimguy here, and today I'm going to be starting. This is going to be the first flight in a series of flights in the Cessna Citation X, taking a tour around California. It's been a while since I've done any flights in this aircraft, and I figured I'd just go ahead and take it up. What I did was, to be completely honest, I was a little bit bored at work, so I went ahead and plotted 5 flights around California. LA to Frisco, from Frisco to Bakersfield, from Bakersfield to San Jose, from San Jose to wherever Disney World is, and from there back to John Wayne, Orange County in Santa Ana. That's right, Santa Ana. San Jose to Santa Ana, and I guess that's where the flight ends, because I don't have one going back to LAX. Anyway, alright, so I don't have the checklist for this aircraft. I did update the Navigraph database with the latest waypoints. I ran the flight plans, and I took the plans straight out of SimBrief. I didn't customize anything. And I'm going to keep this as professional as possible. Not filing a plan with ATC. I'll just go ahead and depart to the north. This plane is it's easy to fly, but as you can see with all the buttons and whatnot, it's very easy to miss something. So, all right, let's go ahead and get started with the startup. Alright, we've got the APU going. Now I can give power to my avionics. It's norm. Standby power should be on. There we go. With this aircraft, it's a little bit tricky. What you gotta do is, I think you need to initialize the database first on both FMS, LAX, flight plan, and then I can align my gyros. Now by the time I'm done programming this, all this should go away. IRS should be aligned. Alright, let's see if I can do this. Alright, let's get our departure runway here. The ground to the north.
Foxtrot, Sierra Golf 6-9er, taxi to and hold short of runway 25 right via taxiway, Charlie 1, Bravo, contact tower on 133.9er when ready.
25 right. Alright, so let's go ahead and do our runways. 25 right. Our SID, I did an episode in SIDs and Stars, so I'm going to go ahead and follow my own instructions. My plan says Casta 5, this says Casta 4, but that's close enough. And my transition is going to be Gorman. Let's go ahead and activate. Alright, that's it for the FMS. Okay, it's aligned, so I just go with that, there, and there. And my instruments still not aligned. There we go, that'll do it. Alright, got the FMS set up. Let's go ahead and do, oh man, this cockpit is so confusing. Alright, let's go ahead and set my, it's kind of hard to set your heading bug and your course because it's in the center pedestal, whereas most planes have it up here. It has it down here, which is very good from a usability perspective, but from a sim perspective it's kind of awkward. Got those two set up. Let's go ahead and set up my altitude. I'm going to take this up to 40,000 feet. One thing I like about the ERJ jets, all you have to do is left or right click, and you can scroll through your altitude by the thousands. Here I'm gonna have to manually just keep scrolling the scroll wheel till I get up to 20, till I get up to 40,000. So, okay, all that looks good. Okay, let's go ahead and check. These circuits are good, and I'm almost ready for engine start. Those are my anti-icing systems. They're fine. Here we go. Let's go ahead and turn on. These are my lights. Turn those on. There we go. Pumps are norm. All that's good. And I'm ready for engine start. Now for engine start on this thing, what you got to do is give it some bleed air. And then you have to change your cockpit. What you got to do is you got to come shift 1. Okay, that wasn't good. Alright. Then click on this. And then click on this. Then I need to do that. If I don't do that, the damn plane won't start. Alright, just about ready to go. Let's go ahead and reset these. Let's take a look at the lights, what we got here. Alright, time for engine start. Bleed air is going. Left engine. Alright, engine right. Okay, got both engines going. Parking brake on, that's fine. And I think we're good. Alright. My frames are going to be low because I have plenty of scenery. But that's fine. Oh, wow, my frames are horrible. Oh man, this is pretty bad. Alright, let's take a look at these lights one more time. Alright, I can go ahead and turn off the APU now. Let's start our taxi. Now for this particular mission, my radio is working. Go ahead and bring this back up. For this particular mission, I'm carrying 5 passengers and 500 pounds of cargo. All right, I'm going to turn down my traffic. It is way too crowded. There we go. What the hell? Load textures, load! There we go. Oh man, why is my computer running so slow? Damn Windows 10. I read an article today that a lady out in California, as you may recall, Microsoft is they played a fast one. They pull a fast one on their customers. Normally, when the Windows 10 reminder pops up, you can click the X button, to say close and say don't do anything. Well, they, without telling anyone, they changed the feature of what that button does, and by clicking it you consent to installing Windows 10, which is why For a lot of people, they're getting Windows 10 whether they ask whether they want it or not. Well, this one lady, she got Windows 10 installed and it borked her computer, and she sued Microsoft and won 10,000 bucks. And I'm thinking, damn, I could have won $10,000. Alright, I never did compute my V speeds. Let's do that. V speeds, takeoff speeds. There we go. Been a long time since I've flown this plane. Should I or should I not turn on FS recorder? I probably should, but I'll save it for my landing. If I remember to turn it on, I'll go ahead and give a quick rundown on the Cessna Citation X once I'm cruising and have the autopilot on. I want to say John Travolta has one, and it's also part of Donald Trump's fleets of aircraft. Cessna Citation X. It's a very popular business jet, primarily because of the range and the fact that it can fly up to flight level 50,000 feet. Once you burn off enough fuel and you're in the right condition, you can get higher than all the other traffic. And Eaglesoft Development Group, they're the one that developed this. There are only two Cessna Citations on the market. There's the Wilco version, and then there's this. So there are only two Cessna Citations for you to work with. And this one is by far the best. And for the longest while, Eaglesoft Development Group was only selling it from their websites, but I noticed you can now get it on Sim Market and FS Pilot Shop. Now this plane is very easy to fly, but as you can see, if you load it down pretty good, it takes a while for the engines to spool up for you to move. And at low altitudes, once you take off, it's kind of sluggish, but once you get past 5,000 feet and get your nose up, it flies pretty good. Those big wings make a very big difference.
Slides extend. Flaps 5. Flaps 15.
Los Angeles Lounge, Continental 1925, request taxi to the gate. Continental 1925, taxi to the gate, Alpha 67, using taxiway Angeles Ground, Southwest 142 with Kilo, ready to taxi, IFR. Southwest 142, taxi to and hold short of runway 24 left via taxiway Delta, Delta 7, Echo, Victor, contact tower on 133.9er when ready. Continental 1925.
It's called the tower, and we are ready to go. Los Angeles Tower, Cessna, Foxtrot Sierra Golf 69er at runway 25 right for ready for takeoff. Departure to the north.
Cessna Foxtrot Sierra Golf 69er, cleared for takeoff, runway 25 right, north, departure approved.
Clear for takeoff, runway 25 right, Cessna 69er. Alright, so I think I'm good to go. Let's see, what's my plan here? After I take off, I gotta fly pretty much runway heading. Okay. Alright, brakes off. Trim is set. I just hope I don't botch this flight. It's been a while since I've flown this plane.
Southwest 142, ready for IFR departure, runway 24 left. Southwest 142, taxi to position and hold.
Traffic. Traffic.
Position and hold. Southwest 142. 388. Contact SoCal departures on 132.7. 132.7. 388.
Alright. Let's Cool up the engines.
Takeoff, runway 2, left, southwest 142. Los Angeles Tower 6501, ready to go, runway 24, left, IFR open. 6501, hold short, runway 24, left, traffic is fine, 737 on the runway. Hold short, runway 24, left, 6501. 6501, taxi to position and hold.
B1, rotate.
Position and hold, 6501.
Positive rate. Gear up.
Gear up.
Alright. Autopilot on. Heading. Flaps up.
Flaps 5.
Going to 132.7.
Flaps up.
Southwest 142.
Slats retract.
Okay, vertical speed.
Traffic. Traffic.
Jeez. Knock it off.
Runway 24, left.
2,000 feet per minute. Let's go ahead and swap this. There we go. Alright. We'll use. I don't like that. These are throttled. Keep our speeds under 250. So we can go ahead and increase our vertical speed. And I think at this point I can go ahead and hit nav and FMS. Let's take a look outside. We're looking good. Oh, we got a master caution on. Oh, none of our heat things are off. Don't worry about that. Let me see which one it's referring to. Alright. Oh, also the landing lights and the taxi lights are back here. How awkward is that? Oh well. It's following the plan. And all I have to do is move this to the climb setting, and I should be good. Ease up on the vertical speed, and there, we're in good shape. Alright, so far so good. I haven't screwed it up. Alright, so while that's climbing, let's go ahead, and this is very annoying. I don't need to talk to you anymore. Jeez. Thank you. Alright, let's go to Cessna Citation X. As I was saying, there's only two add-ons. There's Wilco, which is a really basic Cessna Citation X. Doesn't have a flight management computer, you know, a real simpleton. Then there's the Eaglesoft Cessna Citation X. This one is it's a pretty old add-on. It's been out there for a while. They have two versions, one for FSX, one for FS9. And they rarely ever came down on the asking price, which was like $50, which is pretty high for an add-on. But they didn't have much competition, and as you can see, it's a very, very good plane. It's a very, very good add-on. It's very easy to fly at low altitudes, and the virtual cockpit is just absolutely beautiful. I got more clouds to go through. So I want to turn on all my icing systems. Alright, I can increase my vertical speed. Get me up a little bit faster. And let's take a look at our performance.
2992 on the altimeter.
2992 on altimeter. Thank you. Alright, basic rundown. Obviously it's built by Cessna. This plane has the has record as one of the fastest commercial aircraft. Its top speed is just under Mach 1. It can fly at 52,000 feet. This is one of the first business jets with FADEC engine controls. For those who aren't sure what FADEC is, that's full authority digital engine control. What that means is when you give gas to the plane, it doesn't go straight to the engine, it goes to a computer, and the computer tells the engines exactly how much power to generate based on a whole host of criteria, such as air temperature, air pressure, how long the runway is, how much fuel you're carrying, the load. Oh, look at those beautiful clouds. It's absolutely cool. And whatnot. Honeywell provides the avionics systems for the glass cockpit, Honeywell Primus 2000. And it has the winglets for extended range. Let me see if I can get a picture of the winglets. Right there. Here's what she looks like on the outside. Absolutely beautiful aircraft. Look at that wingspan. Oh my goodness. It's like an albatross. And it's a low wing aircraft, so obviously better performance at higher speeds. General characteristics. Crew 2. It's not certified for single pilot operations. Come down off the vertical speed a little bit. Capacity 12 passengers. I'm only carrying 5. Length 72 feet. Wingspan 63 feet. It's almost as wide as it is long. Height 19 feet. Maximum takeoff weight 35,000 pounds. Power plant 2 Rolls-Royce Allison AE 3007C turbofan engines, producing 6,500 pounds of thrust. Top speed Mach 0.935. It cruises at 527 knots true airspeed, or 604 miles an hour. And the good thing about this aircraft is the range. It has a range of 3,200 nautical miles. What this means is you can use this plane to fly one of those VATSIM cross the pond events, the CTP. Alright, let me give it a little bit more gas. Alright, I'm 92 miles out, 18 minutes, I still haven't heard anything. Push come to shove, I can fly this in by hand, but I want to program in my routes, or my approach, and my runway into the FMS. So we'll see how far out it is. I think I have the right frequency for San Francisco. It should be 134.5. Let me double check. Any of these charts should tell me the same thing. Alright, I'm approaching my destination altitude. So let's go ahead and take it down some more. Take it down to about 8,900, or make it even 8,000. Alright, the mean safe altitude in the San Francisco area varies depending on where you're coming from. It's either 3,500, 5,100, or 4,500. If you're coming between 120 and 360, it's 3,500. And if you're coming between 120 and 230, it's 5,100. We're coming... There we go. Alright, let's go ahead and take it down. We are coming from the south, so our minimum safe altitude according to this is 3,500 feet. So let's just come down to an even 5,000. Now you got to be careful with the Cessna Citation X. For a while there, the moving map wouldn't work. It was just freezing up. So you'd be flying along, look like you're doing good, and then a half an hour later you realize your moving map hasn't moved. But I don't think that's happening now. I'm just going to go ahead and how far out I am. I am approaching 50 miles out. I'm going to go ahead and level off at 6,000 feet. Alright, we are approaching on the flight plan. Huh. We're approaching the airport. As far as progress goes, we've hit all the waypoints. Yep, we're heading straight towards the airport, or the airport area. Some more speed. You know what? Make things interesting, I'm just going to go ahead and fly this manually. And I'll go ahead and enter the ILS for 28 left and 28 right at 109.55. I may as well just go ahead and do that. 109.55. Well, ain't that a bitch? According to this, there are no approaches in my arrival. Huh. And I know that's not true. So it's either runway 28 left or right. Alright. Okay. I'll just enter it when it's assigned. 28 left, 28 right. It's going to be a straight in. Kind of, sort of. I'm going to have to bank left a little bit, but alright, where are we? 7 minutes out, 30 miles. It's been a relatively uneventful flight. And as I recall, San Francisco is on the coast. So, coming up, 28, that's landing towards the ocean. So at some point, I'm going to have to come right for about 20-25 degrees and then land myself up to the runway. 20. I'm approaching 20 miles from the airport. My radio should come alive shortly. Alright, full stop landing. Alright, straight in 28 left. Alright. Alright, so what I want to do at this point is go to nav, go to heading. Let's go ahead and get my thing turned. Come on, you can do it. There we go. 280, which is right about there. What runway was that? 28 left, which is the other one. 109.5.
Slides extended. Flaps 5.
Alright. This is really annoying. There we go. Actually, I don't want to turn that much. Nine. There we go. All right. 28 left. Okay. Autopilot, you're coming off. I'm doing this manually because I am way above the glide slope.
runway 20 left, traffic Cessna Citation front level.
You don't want to wait for me, buddy.
Runway 20 left,
Let's trim down.
Traffic. Traffic.
Alright. Okay, I've idled the throttle. There's the airport. Come on. What's my flaps? Okay. Got decent flap settings there. I'm still very high. I think what I can do is put out some speed brakes. My speed brakes out. Yep, there they are. Okay, speed brakes can go back in. Alright. 28 left. As a general rule, I don't put... Oh, below the glide slope. As a general rule, I don't put my gear down until I see the runway. Okay, I see the runway. Gear down.
You're down.
Flaps 15.
Flaps 15. Come left to intercept. Damn it, I didn't calculate my landing speeds. But I know what they are on this plane. And I'm way too fast.
Flaps 35.
Flaps 35. A little bit of left rudder.
1,000.
Below 1,000 feet, full flaps. Alright, and below the glide slope, give it some gas. Okay, hold this pitch. Come back into the glide slope. Damn it. Got to turn on my FSX recorder. At low altitudes, this plane, once it's slow, it's very sluggish. So don't hesitate to mash the throttles forward to pick up speed.
500.
Alright. Getting back into the glide slope. Okay. I've got two whites. Can come off the gas. Maintain 500 feet per minute descent rate.
300.
Okay, I'll get too low again. Give it gas. There we go.
Minimums.
Minimums. Oh yeah, forgot about that crosswind.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Stop stuttering!
Six flights.
6 flights.
60 knots.
60 knots. Speed brakes in. Alright, that was not a bad landing. So now how the hell do I get out of here? Okay, I'll go ahead and... Oops. God damn it, I said yes. I heard you the first time. Alright. I'll go ahead and turn over here. Flaps up.
Flaps 15. Flaps 5. Flaps up. Slats retract.
Alright, where are we gonna park? It really doesn't matter. I'll just park in one of these areas over here. I'm gonna have to run my Navigraph updater. I thought I did. I guess I must have missed the FSX version of this plane, because the data in here is... Whoa! Jeez, dude! What the hell? God, that damn FSX. Ground traffic. Oh man, it's a pain. Alright. Got FS recorder going. Yeah, there's an open spot right there. Not supposed to use business jets at these gates, but this is a flight simulation. You can do pretty much whatever you want when you're not playing online. See if I can park this like a boss. And we will call this a perfect park job. Let's take a look. Alright, so it's not that perfect, but whatever. Alright, so before I turn off my engines, let me go ahead and fire up the APU. Start, damn you. Alright, so got some good playbacks there. Quick lessons learned. You have to be very careful when using FS Recorder, because while it records and plays back what happens in the past, if you let it keep going, it actually screws up your future. And that's the reason why where I am right now is not where it looked like when I landed. Actually it does, but that's a big coincidence. Anyway, so let me go ahead and go through the power down. First, just kill the gas. I had all my heating circuits on. Let's go ahead and turn those off. It's kind of hard mousing over these switches and getting everything just right. Okay, let's go ahead and turn off our landing lights. We'll set our INS to off. Oh wow, look at that thing go crazy. Okay, let's go ahead and close this. Turn this off. And we can go ahead and kill our APU. And last but not least, turn off our avionics and our battery master. And that's it. That was a good flight. Didn't have that many problems. Went a lot smoother than I anticipated. But like I said, yeah, I'm going to do the rest of these using the Cessna Citation X. I can turn off my air conditioner now. And hopefully get this posted soon. Flightsimguy here. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.